And Farland, they're trying to switch right off. They've taken a hold of Farland, 10 lengths off the leader. Uncomplicated sprung out the machine with one thing on the mind, and that's to put speed into play like a speeding bullet by 4. KUUMA's in second, Lonely, Purple and Kanyezi. KUUMA on the outside, Blush of Dawn easily 7, 8 lengths off them. African Sunrise is around them, Pink Floyd, Ralph the Rascal towards the inside past the 750. Tight 5 further back in the running, and Farland's on a double hole being restrained at the back of the field. Uncomplicated, 600 to go by 5. KUUMA in the all yellow is second. African Sunrise around them. Purple and Kanyezi, KUUMA. Pink Floyd trying to make some ground. Ralph the Rascal's going to go in. Uncomplicated. KUUMA's a runner down the centre of the course. Pink Floyd comes extreme outside looking to run on, and Ralph the Rascal now starts to hunt them the red cap. Farland's running a big race on the inside. He's come from nowhere late on. Coming inside the distance. On the inside, KUUMA's coming now strongly. KUUMA just holding on. Ralph the Rascal. KUUMA won it. Ralph the Rascal. Purple and Kanyezi, Pink Floyd and Farland. Number 1, KUUMA continues to roll. Ralph the Rascal. Purple and Kanyezi. 1, 2, 3. Hollywood Syndicate, Del Peshes and the team. Number 1, KUUMA for the Sean Terry outfit, son of Lance. Ralph the Rascal second, Purple and Kanyezi, Pink Floyd, Farland. As they drive past the post. Blush of Dawn. Uncomplicated, went very, very quickly. KUUMA was down the centre inside and then just started to lug out for a stride or two. Ralph the Rascal, the rider, was just waiting for as long as he could. And Pink Floyd's on the outside. Purple and Kanyezi. Farland made up some ground to the inside to a point. But as they come to the line, KUUMA, Ralph the Rascal, Purple and Kanyezi and Pink Floyd.
Well, we've just seen the running of race number 7 and horse number 1, KUUMA, has come to win. Sean Terry for the Hollywoodbets Syndicate. Anthony Delpesh on course. Warren Kennedy, well done to Summerhill as well, the son of Lance. And the gentleman that takes care of KUUMA, his name is John. John, you've done an outstanding job with your horse. Well done to you, and congratulations. Well done, John. 1,000 Rand, Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Let's get Warren Kennedy in. I haven't caught up with Warren for some time. Well, I haven't been working a lot. But Warren, how are things going?
Going very well. Dee's had a little bit of a quiet spell, but winners are still ticking over, so very happy.
Nice to have a commanding lead at the top of the position going into the latter part of the season now.
Yeah, it's a nice little buffer. So I'm not really worried about anything. I just do my thing and continue riding as I am. There's no pressure around me yet, so if the guys do get close, then I'll really start to worry a little bit. But at the moment, it's just plain sailing and enjoying my racing.
Well, Sean decided to race this horse again on the poly track, and what a ride from you, man. Full marks to you, 10 out of 10 for that, because that was you at your best, because Keegan was coming. You know, I don't know whether he was going to ever pass you, but you had to give this horse everything that you had.
Yeah, Deez, look, there was big speed in the race, but the horse of Moses went well clear, and you know that can always play in your hand. You can't let that horse get away too far, and you don't want to over race yourself, you know.
Sure.
So I had him in a nice rhythm, and I was happy with where he was. And when I asked him, he gave me a nice kick, and you know he's still having a little bit of a look around the last bit, even though he had the blinkers on today. But I felt if something came at him, he would have a little bit extra to give me. So it was a good race in the end. A big well done to Bonji, to Hollywoodbets. I think it's their first treble on the day, so fantastic for them. They're big supporters of the game. They deserve all the success. To my sponsors, Tag Travel, Airlink and Delton Energy, thank you very much. And obviously to Mr. Terry and John and the whole team. You know, it's not an easy decision to run a horse a week apart, especially a nice sort of horse like this, but they've bitten the bullet, and it's paid off nicely.
Yeah, barring what could be the visibility, but I see it's died down now, the rain. The track's good.
Track's good, Deez. Yeah, look, with the rain, the poly does start to clump up, and the kickback gets quite heavy. It's quite painful, for us, and I can imagine how the horses feel. But the going's still good, Dees. There's no question about it. We will definitely finish the day, there's no doubt. But just that little bit of rain, if it happens this quickly, the poly track is waxed based, so it does tend to clump up a bit. So it doesn't affect it, hasn't made it heavy or that sort of thing. The track's still as good as it was during the day. So it's full steam ahead.
That's positive. Right at the back, you got one?
I'm riding the filly for Alison. She messes it at the start, Dees. She loses all the races at the start. If she can jump away on terms, she's in with the shout.
Thanks for that.
Thanks, Dees.
Well done. What a day. Let me shake your hand, Anthony, because congratulations firstly. I know that you're a recent addition to the team, but nice to have a three-timer for the Hollywoodbets syndicate on a day.
Well, it's Devon just told me that's the very first time that Hollywood syndicates had 3 on the day, and especially first, second and third in the race too. A fantastic race. For myself, I thought maybe Ralph the Rascal was the right horse in the race, but he moved up to go past Warren, but he found a little bit extra, and KUUMA kicked on. And very well done to Sean too, especially seeing that the horse enjoys the poly and taking the opportunity and coming down here to give him a go. And we really appreciate that. And to the Hollywood syndicate, very well done. And to the boss who's in Ireland, I hope he has a couple more beers there in Ireland, as the boys will be at the bar.
You mentioned your first three-timer on a day. I don't know if I could remember, but these colours have been around for so long. It could even be a rare thing that you've had 1, 2, 3 past the post as well, but obviously you have to look that up.
Yeah, well, these it's not easy to have a winner. Now you get 1, 2, 3 past the post. Oh, that's fantastic. Listen, you've got to enjoy the moment, and I've always said that to Owen, it never lasts, as you know, in this game. And we're having a good run at the moment this month, so we just got to enjoy it. And it's fantastic. For me, when I'm in the jockey room riding the winners, it's the same thrill I'm actually having now, which is good. It's bringing spring back into my life.
Just before you leave, you're building relationships with different stables around the country. This is a recent relationship, and you've heavily invested in Sean Terry with a lot of horses as well.
Yeah, we have got a lot of horses with Sean, and it's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight, and he's had a fantastic relationship with Chris van Niekerk, which has lasted for years, and that's what Hollywood Syndicate is looking to do. We're looking to have that kind of relationship with him, and let's hope it works out very well.
Well, congratulations on the first three-timer. Enjoy it.
Yeah, thank you. Well done to Sean, and thank you very much.
Yeah, well done to Hollywoodbets. Their first three-timer in these racing colours comes up in race number 7, and it's you, Sean Terry, that's delivered with number 1, KUUMA.